Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Lucille Ball's birthday. You guys all know I'm a Lucille Ball fan, and Lucille Ball would be 110 today. She was born August 6th, 1911. And I wanted to talk to you guys about 7 financial lessons I've learned from Lucille Ball. Not actually Lucille Ball. I Love Lucy, The Lucy Show, and Here's Lucy, because in all 3 of those series, she was not the most frugal person. Now this is the I Love Lucy, and I have the entire series of that. I absolutely love the show. That's with Lucy and Ricky. Let me know if any of you watched it. Then for 6 seasons was The Lucy Show, and she was on here with Vivian Vance for part of that. And I just absolutely love that show too. And then also there's Here's Lucy, and she was actually on there with her kids, Desi Arnaz Jr. and Lucy Arnaz. And I absolutely love that. And I adore Gail Gordon and Lucille Ball together. So I thought I would share with you guys lessons that I've learned from the Lucy character on all 3 of those shows. The first one is number 1, pay your bills first. One of the things that I noticed about Lucy on all 3 of them is, and especially I remember I Love Lucy. I remember Ricky came home one time and he noticed all of a sudden the lights went out. Well, Lucy would be buying herself a new dress and new hats, but when bills came in, such as electricity and all of that, she just didn't pay them. She always bought what she wanted first before she paid her bills. And so I've learned, you know what? I might want something new. Maybe I want to go buy that new dress, but I have to make sure that my electric bill's paid first, because she thought she could keep putting off the electric company and that she could sweet talk them into not turning off the electricity. That did not happen. In that particular episode, I think that Ricky took away the possibility of her to take care of the finances anymore, and he said that Lucy had to do her own hair, and she also sewed and made her own dress. And let me just say, with Lucy, that did not turn out good. So that was kind of funny. Also, number 2, don't buy on time or basically go in debt, because your payments can end up being too high. Several times on, I think it was the Lucy Show, that happened where maybe she might rent something or make payments on it, and they came and took it away because she couldn't afford the payments. So things like that would happen to Lucy, where she would buy a TV on time or furniture on time. And one time I remember on the Lucy Show, she wanted to rent or buy some furniture because she was just tired of her furniture. Well, guess what? She hadn't gotten done paying off the old furniture. So that was an example. Number 3, communicate with your spouse and let them know what's going on with your money. She would hide things from Ricky, but Ricky would always find out. Number 4, this was a huge one. Don't try to live up with the Joneses, to try to act like you have money if you don't. And that happened a lot of times on the Lucy Show, and also the Lucy Show, Here's Lucy, and I Love Lucy. All 3 of them, there were times where she would act like she had money, but she really didn't, to try to keep up with an appearance, as you would say. Number 5, don't get into legal trouble. One time she tried to hold a raffle and she got in trouble for that. Number 6, this is probably, I think, one of the best ones. Don't try to save money in the end where it may cost you. And I'm going to give you some examples. On the Lucy Show one time, she thought, I'm going to save money by doing my own wallpapering. And she just made a huge mess of things. And that did not end up working out. Also, another time on the Lucy Show, the plumber got mad at them and left and didn't finish putting in the bathroom. Well, Lucy told Viv that, they can do it, it's easy, and we can save the money. Well, they ended up not being able to do it correctly. It ended up costing them more money, and so that didn't work out good. And then another time when they put up a TV antenna and Lucy fell in the chimney. So there were times where they tried to repair or fix things themselves and ended up costing it more money in the end. And then number 7, don't buy something on sale just because it's on sale. One of my best episodes on the Hear Lucy show is when she took Lucy, her daughter, actually on the show her name was Kim, she took her grocery shopping, and all of a sudden it said, you know, dog food on sale, half off or 75% off. And Lucy started running, and Kim's like, what are you doing? She goes, dog food's on sale. And she said, yeah, but we don't have a dog. And her mom said, yeah, we'll get one. I mean, she would buy things on sale just because they're on sale. The ones I've learned the most from is, I've been really bad about buying things on sale just because they're on sale. And I've also spent money being a people pleaser, so keeping up with the Joneses. I think these are good lessons that we can learn from the Lucy character on I Love Lucy, The Lucy Show, and Here's Lucy. So I don't know about you guys, but Lucille Ball, a class act, a lovely person. I absolutely adore her. I think her kids are talented, wonderful family. Let me know if you enjoy her, and let me know what financial lessons you've learned from Lucille Ball on any of her characters on those shows. That's all for now. I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.